Alala nyo po, nag-viral ang na-compose na song na Walang Hanggang, dedicated sa Aldab na Love Team. Siya po ang nagsulat, ang nag-compose noon.
I'm Joey Albert under Dyna Records was looking for songs, new songs by young composers. Then she heard this one, Loving Time. And then she asked the radio station of Love Radio pala. Gave my contact number. And she called me there. And then she told me, but I was a fan since college eh.
Oh, so, Joey Albert.
Yes, because every time she performed in Maryknoll College, I would go backstage and get an autograph. Told me, I like your song Loving Time, but can you do it in Tagalog?
Si Joey Albert mismo.
I talked to her.
Anong feeling nun?
I just her outside and she was in the recording
Kinakanta
booth.
niya na yung kanta mo.
Oo. Tapos she told me, come here. Why? You do the back up.
Ano ba chorus ito? Pwede makanta yung chorus?
Kahit na ihintayin pa rin kita. Kahit na magawalin tayo na. Their melody for me touches the heart first, more than lyrics. If you can hum it, as napapaiyak ka sa melody will carry the soul.
Wow.
Promise.
Welcome to DNA Usapang Musika ang ating tatalakayin ngayon. We have a special guest, our neighbor, Diane Franco! Hi! Hi, Diane!
Hi, morning!
Yes, kung maalala nyo po, nag-viral ang na-compose na song na Walang Hanggang, dedicated sa Aldab na Love Team. Siya po ang nagsulat, ang nag-compose noon, di ba?
Si Don, kasama siya sa paggawa ng lyrics.
Yes. Oh.
Tapos yung unang draft, ginawa sa room ko sa bahay. Don and I live only a few houses away.
Oo.
Pero it was so fun kasi first time namin ginawa. When?
That was 4 years ago.
Pandemic, yung mga lockdowns.
Yes, pandemic.
So, that was our source of entertainment in a very sad time, di ba?
Yeah. Pero na-compose ang Walang Hanggan na yan na talaga namang ang ganda ng lyrics galing sa puso kasi nga Aldab fan ako. 'Di ba? Alam naman natin 'yan. So, nung nag-viral siya, ang dami views, ang dami naka-appreciate noon. Okay? So ngayon, ano ba inspiration natin noon doon sa Walang Hanggan na 'yan, 'di ba?
Noong una, sinabi mo ano nangyayari sa Love Team on screen ni Maine Mendoza and Alden Richard. Tapos you helped me write the lyrics, yung parang kwento, anong main gist or meaning ng kanta. So, yata gumawa ng title niyan eh.
Yes, Walang Hanggan. Oo. Di parang forever yan, di ba? Ganon.
Sabay lang po. 2 bars before verse 2. Sabayan nyo lang po. 2 bars before verse 2.
Sige, before.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Pwede na?
Pwede na. Medyo naghabol ka lang sa yung dito sa...
Pero bago yan, no, di ba? Sino ba si Diane Franco? Di ba? Di ba sabi naging hobby mo kasi ang pagsusulat, pagko-compose, di ba? So ever since ba nung bata ka, nagsusulat ka na noon?
Magmula high school kasi nung araw in high school sa Maryknoll noon, Miriam ngayon.
Yes.
Puro mga Noli El Filibusterismo plays ang ginagawa. Tapos we had to inject songs. So may mga classmates ko, players dyan, silang nagpe-play ng Crisostomo Ibarra, like Joey Ruiz. si Maria Clara, si Chet Vergel de Dios, hi. Jackie Aquino was a tree, I heard.
Jackie Aquino, artista.
Yes,
Yeah.
she's the cousin of Chris Aquino.
Oh, okay.
Classmate ko ng high school. Tapos, si Joy Pastor was Elias. Kathy Lumanlan was Basilio. Hanggang ganun. So, I had to make songs and I had a very good, talented classmate, si Alma Reyes, who accompanied me on piano.
Okay.
But I did it muna on guitar. Ganyan.
Marunong ka rin mag-gitara.
Yan ang nung grade 5 yata ko. Me and my twin, grade 5 and 7, we studied guitar in Marinol Music Center.
Wow.
Yan ang unang ano ko, pero we didn't have a piano noon. So guitar was the ano.
So, hilig mo talaga ang music?
Oo, kasi it runs in the blood.
Oh.
Because my Lolo Manuel Franco, when my dad was like 1 year old, he lived in Shanghai.
Okay.
And Shanghai was a colony of the British Empire noon. So my lolo noon was leading a jazz swing band. So they played in the clubs regularly noon. So he was like the band leader. He also played the cello, the big one.
Okay.
Ganyan. And he was also a musical film scorer for Tagalog films.
Musically inclined talaga ang family niyo.
Yeah, my lolo even won famous awards as best musical score for the films of sila Nora Honor, mga nung unang 60s, early 70s.
So masasabi natin na malaki ang impluwensya ng lolo mo sa talent mo ngayon?
Maybe in the blood
Yeah, it
lang.
runs in the blood.
But I was so young, he even played the albums of his scores in the vinyl album.
Yes.
They were orchestrated talaga, hindi pa uso yung mga synthesized music. So, and my other titos, his children, I had a tita, she learned to play the piano on her own, classic.
Ganun din sa'yo.
Ay, hindi.
Nag-aral ka ba ng piano?
No.
So widow ka?
More of chords.
Sa chords ka?
Chords
Pero
lang.
ang galing mo mag-piano. Kasi doon na-compose ang walang hanggan.
Well,
diba?
Basic chords only. Pero,
Hindi basic yun.
basic chords
Kasi
yun.
you are using also mga black keys eh. Pag black keys kasi mahirap. Di ba?
Ay, the other chords like D, it has white keys and black keys. I mean, but anyway, the key in the Walang Hanggang song was the title,
Yes.
which you did.
Yes.
And then we had to put that in the refrain or chorus.
Sorry.
Ano?
Nawala. Check. Hello po.
Para pang recall ba?
Okay.
So when it gets to the chorus, you see Walang Hanggang being sung repeatedly in the chorus, and that should be the hook of a song.
Walang hanggang magpakailanman tayo lang ang katahimikan na kailangan pang isuyo sa lahat.
At sa studio natin ni-record ito kasama si Alexia and Grace.
Yes.
Di ba?
Studio ni Herbert.
Oh yes. Alam mo, sobrang na-enjoy ko yun. Sobra. Talaga, yun yung moment na parang nabuhayan ako nung pandemic.
Oo. We also, kasi what's so nice about this one, kasi neighbors kami with sila Alexia and Grace. It was not just practicing. We had rehearsals
Pinaghandaan
downstairs.
talaga.
Flexible.
And then, tapos, nung one rainy night, we even did karaoke downstairs, and we took turns, Broadway naman, each of us sang Broadway songs, tapos rock, ballad, it was so fun.
Oo. Pero ang ganda rin kasi ng background mo, no, na hindi naman, pag sabi ko kasi Diane Franco, hindi neighbor na naisip, kapitbahay ko lang. Pero, behind that, alam mo yung, nakatrabaho mo rin pala si Joey Albert, Pops Fernandez, and Vernie Varga. Ano to, nakapag-compose ka ng kanta ni Joey Albert?
Oo. It's like this. Nung after graduation, I joined the advertising industry
Yeah.
for a few years. And then, I bought a second-hand keyboard na
Mm-mm.
Roland
Oo.
where you can edit
Mm-mm.
and program
Oo.
parang an orchestra
Yes.
and do a -1 na 9 tracks.
Mm-mm.
My dad bought it for me, bless his heart. And then it was one rainy night that I made a song. I went to Nonong Pedero's studio in Makati.
Mm-mm.
It was raining so hard in Buendia. And then the engineers doon, along with Hector Pedero, the brother of Nonong Pedero, Nonong
Oo.
owned the studio then. Siguro they had nothing to do. It was raining hard. It was hard to go home. He tried to do it on his
Oo.
guitar.
Mm-mm.
Jazz, ano yan eh.
Yes, yes.
He's so galing. Tapos pati yung engineer, yung sa sound console, ganyan, marunong magpiano yung isa.
Okay.
Jazz.
Oo.
So when I was playing it and the usual chords, sabi ni Hector, "Mi naman."
Oo.
So when he did it, sumunod yung pianista.
Oo.
Nabuo.
Yung ano?
Yung kumbaga -1.
-1.
Sabi ko, layo siya. Kasi I was supposed to play it myself.
Oo.
So parang walang groove.
Oo.
Nung ginawa ni Hector and the other guys in the studio, 3 lang sila eh.
Oo.
Plus me, so 4. Naging medyo pop jazz.
Oo.
So the title nun was Loving Time.
Loving Time, pero tinagalog.
Ito ang kwento. Then, na-reserve yun, it was recorded in the small 3D reels. Malilit yun, mga gano'n, no? And then, I had those done, I had many copies made. Why? Because my next step was to knock on the doors of radio stations.
Oh, okay.
I did that.
Oo.
And then, me being an unknown, newbie lang
Oh,
eh.
yes.
Sabi ko, parang it was encouraged in the station, radio stations, parang encouraged it that time eh. Oh, kung may kanta kayo, if it's nice, if we like it, we'll play it on air.
Oo.
So that's what I did. I knocked on radio stations. Then lo and behold, 4 radio stations played it for 4 months.
Wow.
Yes, with my vocals.
Boses mo.
Yes.
Oo.
I even did the backing vocals then because sila, guided me. Sila Hector. Mag-second voice ka, ganyan-ganyan.
Ginawa mo lahat yun.
Oo.
So, and paano napasok kay Joey Albert?
Ganito. Mahabang kwento yun.
Oo.
So, it was playing in, what is this? 89.9 Magic.
Oo.
And then, 96.3.
Mm-mm.
Love Rock nun. City Light 88.3.
Oo.
105.1. 4 months, ha? And then that time, Joey Albert, under Dyna Records,
Mm-mm.
was looking for new songs by young composers.
Mm-mm.
Because she was doing an album for young composers, hindi pa kilala. Kasi pang bagets ba?
Oo.
And then, she kasi does this thing for like the recording artists, they visit radio stations and follow up, kamusta na is my song playing, then is it airing, are you playing it often? Then she heard this one, Loving Time.
Oo.
And then she asked the radio station of Love Radio pala, si Jopi Gutierrez ang station manager. Sabi niya parang, who did that?
Oo.
So Jopi Gutierrez gave my contact number. At that time, I was working in the OPM secretariat. Yan. She called me there. And then she told me, but I was a fan since college eh.
Oh, Joey Albert.
Yes, because every time she performed in Maryknoll College, I would go backstage and get an autograph. So it was like almost every year. So medyo maybe she had a little inkling na parang kilala ko to.
Oo.
Anyway, she called me in the office and she told me, I like your song Loving Time, but can you do it in Tagalog?
Si Joey Albert mismo.
I talked to her.
Anong feeling nun?
Ay, Diyos ko, parang, oh my
Dream come
God.
true.
Yes.
Idol mo siya. And then
Yes.
biglang tumawag sa'yo.
All of that serendipity siguro, blessing. And then
Oo.
I said, wow, ganyan. I was speechless.
Oo.
And then anyway, she was telling me na she was going to do nga this album for young composers. And kasabay ko noon, kilala na si Christine Bendebele.
Okay.
Si Trina Bellamide was
Mga-
breaking out.
Oo.
Trina was the one who wrote Tell the World of His
Oo.
Love and He Made Me Stronger by Breaking My,
My Heart,
Heart.
Eugene Velasquez.
Shine.
Siya.
Oh, she's a very famous composer. Even Christine Bendebel
Oo.
who did Urong Sulong,
Oo.
Kung May Babalik Ko Lang by
Ang
Regine.
gagandahan makantang yan.
And then some other composers that she got. But I was one of the very talagang unknown. Wala
Oo.
pa akong published song din.
Parang newbie ka eh. Di ba?
Zero accomplishment in the
Oo.
recording industry. But that time, it was so easy.
Ano naging title nito sa Tagalog? Yung kay Joey Albert?
Ay, oh, she told me to translate. It became, Hihintayin Pa Rin Kita.
Oo.
So I did a demo na naman
Oo.
using the -1 of what sila.
Same melody. Yun.
Yeah, what Hector
Tinagalog
did.
lang.
So I went to the studio that I used to frequent in Makati. The sound engineer then was helping me kasi Barok Tagalog.
Oo.
I forgot his name, bless his heart. But, so I did it na in Tagalog, even vocals and the backup. I gave the demo to Joey Albert's album producer, si Rudy Lozano. He's sikat in ASAP. He's the guitarist there and he's a jazz guitarist. He lives somewhere in the next village. I sent the demo. So, next thing I knew, kasama na nga siya sa new album ni Joey noon. He arranged it. Tapos I heard the -1. Next thing was, tapos na yung collection of songs that Joey and Rudy chose for her album. Kasama yung akin. So, recording time na.
Oo.
So when it was the time of my song to be recorded, so I went in cinema audio
Oo.
in Mandaluyong yun. There was no phone cam din eh.
Wala.
Wow.
Oo. Ano na yung mga Fuji lang tayo na
Oo, I was just watching her outside and she was in the recording
Kinakanta
booth.
niya na yung kanta mo.
Oo, tapos she told me, come here. Why? You do the back up.
So, nag-back up ka doon sa kanta ni Joey Albert. Oy!
Sobrang generous siya.
Pero ano yun ha? Parang napaka-unbelievable.
Oo, siguro nagtitipid rin. Diba?
Hindi, siguro parang ano rin yun eh, para thankful din siya sa'yo na, alam mo yun, kanta mo yung napili niya. Kasi gusto niya maging parte ka doon sa song. Ano ba chorus ito? Pwede mo kantahin chorus?
Kahit na hihintayin pa rin kita, pag-ibig ko'y laging I forgot.
Anong taon to?
1991 na record or 1992. Na-release 1992.
Na-release siya sa album niya na Dyna Records.
Yes. The album was called Brief Encounters.
Oo.
Ang isa pa din nagawa na, nanginginig tuhod ko kasi parang nandiyan lang siya nandito.
Oo.
Parang, oh my God! Diba?
Oo,
Parang,
Joey Albert yan.
superstar
Yes,
siya noon.
oo.
Hitmaker talaga. Sunod-sunod ang hits niya. Magmula Tell Me, and Over and Over and all that, diba? Ay, Diyos ko. Anyway, natapos na yung recording. The next good news was sobra. Weird talaga. Naging carrier single siya ng album. Meaning,
Oo.
siya ang unang song, yung song ko,
Oo.
to be promoted.
Wow.
Weird, no?
Pero galing nga. Pero ng time na yan, may malaking pera na ba yan noon?
I know. If you are a newbie,
Oo.
you're not like Louis Ocampo or Ryan Cayabyab. I was only getting like Ay,
Okay na,
kakaya-
secret na lang yan. Oh, pero at least, alam mo yung ano, brag rights, kanta ko yan, di ba?
Yun
Yung parang
lang.
yun lang yung ano,
oo.
yung,
At least, diba?
oo.
Anyway, it became the carrier single, so she promoted it in GMA Super Show kay Herman Moreno.
Yes, yes.
So, my name was mentioned and I was making abang on TV,
Oo.
even on radio.
Oo.
Yan ang unang in-airplay. Tapos she went to the malls.
Oh.
I sang with her in SMCT.
Wow!
I was backstage watching. You join me, ganyan, back up.
Oo. So parang ano sa'yo, no? Parang yung dream come true yung mga ganyan. Oo.
Very rare experience.
Paano napasok si Bernie Varga? Dito?
I thought
Pops Fernandez.
I was already from the advertising industry for a few years. I joined the recording industry through OPM Secretariat. I asked around, can I join the recording industry? I got into Dyna. I was I was in marketing, A&R, meaning I was assigned the jazz labels. So, all the songs from abroad, na jazz, I would audition and recommend to my boss, oh, this is good
Oo.
to reproduce or manufacture and sell in the market. So, jazz labels ako, I was assigned, other people were assigned in pop, like that, rock, ganyan. Anyway, I was also an in-house producer. Meaning, my job then, kasi siguro nagtitipid rin. My job as producer then was, you gather all potential songs from whoever can submit. Of course, my producer, my boss, si Boyet Manano would tell me, oh, make sure we get songs from this. Yung mga kilala,
Yes,
diba?
yes.
But of course, there were other songs that was needed. Parang fillers rin naman
Oo,
eh.
yeah.
But still, it swak sa concept.
Mm-mm.
Ganyan. So, I was assigned to handle Vernie Varga. Oh my God, Vernie Varga, ganyan. diba?
Oo.
Anyway, Boyet Manahan is a veteran of this band nung araw. So, it is guiding me. So, I was getting music compositions from everywhere. The one I got was so simple, it landed on my desk. Uso nun, mga cassette pa lang
Oh,
eh.
yes. Oo.
I got a song from Australia. His name is Eric Claridades. So I listened to it. Sabi ko, wow, arranger pa yun.
Oo.
Based in Australia na Pinoy. Then I showed it to my boss, the owner of Dyna. Then, boss, I think this is parang one of the best. Kasi that time, uso ang techno rave.
Yes.
And
oo.
Vernie Varga is so versatile, di ba?
Oo, early
Hindi lang
90s to, di ba?
Oo. Yung kanyang song, Dance,
Oo.
you know, it won in the Awit Awards as Best Dance Recording.
Wow.
Because of that song.
Oo.
Ang galing kasi ng areglo ni Eric Claridad.
Oo.
Gustong-gusto pa ni Bernie Varga nun. And Boyet Manahan told me, yung arranger natin,
Oo.
may most of the songs, even the boyfriend or partner of Bernie Varga submitted a song din eh. Olidan, I forgot his first name, bless his heart. Wala. So, they submitted songs. Tots Tolentino was the arranger. He's the saxophonist. Na
Yes.
sikat. And then other songs na by, again, I called again, sila Trina Bellamy din, Christine Bendebel, Lisa D, all those composers.
Oo. Kapag biliin mo, nalilinya ka na sa kanila noon.
Not
diba?
so, not really.
Hindi kumbaga naging parte ka sa music
part
industry
lang, but
ng mundo nila.
their names will always be there
Yes,
because
oo.
they're visible and they've accomplished more. I was just the worker then eh.
But still, like, you know, Pops Fernandez.
That
diba?
one, it was because she was under Dyna also, and then the producer then was Gina Tabuena.
Oo.
She's the parang
So you got to meet
sister of
Pops,
Martin
diba?
Rivera.
Oo.
And she was looking also for songs. So I submitted. So napili naman, and it was decided that not only will Pops record it, kasama yung Fire
Yes.
rock duo si Ana de la Riva Rivera and Soraya, yung duo noon,
Oo.
rock duo.
Mga sikat.
Oo, to sing the song with Pops.
Oo.
And then I remember Gina was saying parang anthem to eh.
Oo.
Ganyan, pang anthem yung feel good. inspiring to uplift the spirit. Kasi the title was Tunay na Kaibigan. And that song was my first song for Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah, inspirational.
Oo.
Ganun.
Alam mo, nakakamangha lang. Tulad ko, namamangha ako sa mga nakatrabaho. Kahit sabihin mo, I was just a worker back then, ganun. But still, alam mo yung mga big stars mga yon.
Well,
diba?
big stars are always there because they're needed to sell, no? But I was also able to work with people who were not known, pero they had the money to finance their album. But another development then while I was working in the industry, I had a friend who was singing in Manila Hotel and Corinthian Gardens. Ayan. Magaling siya. And there was a contest in OPM noon. It was sponsored by Fe Espanlilio, the jeweler noon. Judge pa nga si Martin noon. Nanalo si Emeline Celis as the grand champion. So, I told my boss, let's go to Manila Hotel and watch her. Because I think she's a potential newbie artist. Kasi matangkad, may looks, ganyan. Maputi, magaling kumanta. She was signed up. So, I was also the album producer.
Galing.
Pero ang galing niya. That was Emeline Celis. She was launched also. Kaya lang, it so happened she had personal problems. We were not able to promote her album. The next one was outside the recording company. I had a friend then, si Danny Subido is one of the veteran composers and flippers.
Asan na sila ngayon? Wala na rin, no?
They're seniors.
Seniors na iba na sa Paradise.
So, he had a friend who had money. Her name, she's the sister of Apolinario. No, Jerry's Grill.
Jerry's Grill.
She's the sister of Jerry Apolinario. She wanted to do an album. And actually, she's a chef now in the States. Her name was, basta.
Grabe ang memory mo sa mga pangalan. Di ba?
I had the money. I did a song rent for her. It was also, my song for her, Akala Ko, was played in WKC. Another one was, what's her name? The one by BMG Music. Care of Vic Valenciano that time. He's the top guy there. I submitted the song for Cornelia Luna. So, it was arranged by Albert Tamayo. Unang based na Full Rigor, but it was rearranged. So, Albert Tamayo rearranged it, Dancia. And kaso that time, Cornelia Luna was accepted in the Canadian production of Saigon.
Saigon.
So, it wasn't promoted then.
Ay, ganon. Pero patanong ko ngayon, no? Ano ang masasabi mo yung sa music industry noon na mako-compare natin sa new generation?
Ngayon, siguro hindi ako masyadong updated. I don't know how Spotify works now. But back then, kasi you can feel the product. You can touch it. Cassette, album, ganyan. And the problem then was piracy, no? And people would like to buy the product you can hold and bring home and play at home wherever, no? Even ngayon, digital lahat eh.
AI na nga eh.
So,
diba?
yes, exactly. So, I don't know how you composers break it in the industry. I don't know if there is an industry. There's AI nga. You can even parang download the song and just steal the melody and change the digitally on YouTube if you wanna launch it there in any social media platform. Parang walang protection.
Yes, maganda ang yung pag-promote easily sa social media.
Yun lang.
Pero yun lang kasi, yung parang ngayon kasi parang kahit sino pwede na mag-compose sa AI eh. Diba?
Easy. You just
So, mas pabor ka pa rin dun sa innate, the old way. Yung talent talaga. Diba?
And you have real people around you, musicians who will help you. And AI, digital technology these days, you just play something, it will arrange for you. Even enhance your voice. Parang wala na yung working with real musicians in the flesh ba?
Oo.
Iba yung
Sa tingin mo,
experience.
mabubura?
Ang alin?
Yung pagiging, yung mga talented composers nang dahil dito sa AI.
Probably.
Oo.
Because
Mawawalan
na-
ng trabaho.
my number one concern is what happened to, how come we don't hear new songs from Louie Ocampo, Odette Quesada, yung mga sikat na,
Yeah.
what happened? Did they stop writing ba?
No. Baka
What
siguro
happened?
seniors na.
Hindi.
Pati
Even
Louie
if
Ocampo
you're
still
old.
active. Diba?
Yeah, but does he have new songs?
Oo, yun
All
lang.
they do is covers.
Yes. Oo.
Or repeat their old songs and rearrange it, then they hold concerts. But
Mm-mm.
new songs from Odette Quesada, where
Mm-mm.
na?
Oo.
Diba?
Yes. So, ano
I don't know why.
Oo. Ano nga yung mensahe mo sa mga kabataan ngayon na mahilig sa music?
Number one, you want to be a musician. What kind of musician?
Yes.
Gusto mo composer ba?
Yeah, composer ng song.
Gusto mo mag-play sa band?
Yung pagko-compose mo ng songs.
As a composer, and I'd rather, if you want to have the money, you do jingles na. The money is there.
Oh, totoo?
Yes.
Di ba?
Jingles, 30 seconds.
Pero may AI na rin na jingle.
Also,
At 399 pesos, meron ka na makukuha.
but still,
Diba?
the legitimate advertising agencies will probably get the real ones,
Mm-mm.
no? Then rather than rely on AI, depende sa budget nila. But still, nothing beats the real human talent, no?
Yes. Oh, totoo.
And to break into the industry, I don't know how. Because like, for example, in Spotify, you want to have an album. As far as I know, I don't know now the info nor the latest. You should have at least one song that's so good. It will encourage the Spotify people to make a full album.
Yeah.
But all of those songs have to be so good. So, but that first song that you want to release on Spotify has to be patok.
Oo.
Otherwise, I don't know if you have, I don't know.
Pero anyway, I hope next time, no, makakapag-compose ulit tayo na oh, kahit tayo dalawa na lang, ayaw na sumama ng dalawa.
Why not?
Di ba? Sabi kasi compose, kasi ako, balladeer ako eh. Di ba, ma-OPM kasi ako. So, gusto mo naman English song.
Easier. Ang Tagalog kasi, ang hahaba ng lyrics.
Yes. So, much easier ang English. Ako kasi mas gusto ko Tagalog. Hindi tayo magkakasundo ngayon dyan, di ba? Pero yung walang hanggan na yan, no, sa dedicated dun sa Aldab, alam mo, sana makagawa pa rin naman tayo ng ganung tulad din na Tagalog song. Kasi hindi man dedicated sa Aldab. Maging, parang kasi naging inspiration natin ang pagkukompose.
Basta pop.
Basta pop. Oo, di ba?
Why? Will we have your sister Alexia join us in Grace?
I think maybe I can
They
convince. Oo.
I mean, where did you go, diba?
Yes, I will use my, convincing power.
Hello, Alexia and Gracia.
Yes.
Please,
Oh, kaya nga.
do not abandon.
Mm-mm.
Okay, back to the Aldab Nation
Oh,
World
yes.
fans. What happened na to them?
I think kasi parang may kanya-kanya ng buhay sila. Diba? So, kasi may fans na may personal, yung mga ganun. Sa atin kasi, yung na-compose natin na walang hanggan is dedicated dun sa love team na sinusuportahan natin. Until now na masuportado sila.
Diba yung timing ng song was when? That was so
Yeah.
weird kasi when you released it online, that was the time when nag-split yung love team.
Love, yes.
Right?
Oo, yes. Oo.
And then the fans were devastated.
Yeah, oo.
Oh, you may kwento that.
So, doon nangyari na parang hindi matanggap nga ng mga Aldab fans na parang may kanya-kanya ng, alam mo, love team na iba, napapartner sa ganito, nakakaproyekto sa iba. Parang nangyayari na sinisiraan nila na dapat pag ina-idolize mo isang tao, mas okay na mahalin mo sila dahil kasi nag-explore yung careers nila, di ba? So, kung magkatrabaho sila ulit, suporta pa rin naman ako sa kanila. Oh, yun lang naman yun. Di ba? Anyway, thank you so much, Dayan.
Thank you, Don.
Sobra ako namangha sa kwento mo. Nakaka-inspire mag-compose ng music. Oo. Until now, tanungin kita, pag talent mo talaga pag-compose, no? Hindi mawawala yan. Kahit tumatanda na tayo.
I-feel ko lang. I'm not other composers na I want a song. Automatic, nandyan sila.
Oo.
Me, it takes so much. I have to be in the mood. Is there something to write about? Worthy to... Number one kasi yung melody.
Yes.
For me, lyrics is easy. You can play around it. Pero melody, if you do a melody na original, and if you hum it lang, using piano or guitar, kung napapaiyak ka, yun na yun. That's it. Then you put in, think of the song title, it's easy to fit it in. Pero melody for me touches the heart first, more than lyrics. If you can hum it, tas napapaiyak ka sa melody, parang your hair stands, the melody will carry the song.
Wow.
Promise.
I love it. Thank you so much, Diane
Thank you.
Franco. Sa next, natin, pagpunta mo rito, may another song na tayo ipapromote. Okay?
God will help me right here.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.